This is the center I was telling you about. That's the America. This line of work.
Associated with these issues, and we believe that we can manage the.
You know more than we do at the tactical level. ECU is very, very close partners, and I cannot emphasize that enough. And that's from my level all the way up to the Secretary and the President.
Hi guys, it's Fella Story Media and Defense Watch Africa in collaboration, and we're here to discuss Nigeria and the United States strikes, intelligence, and the new security calculus. In January in Davos, Switzerland, at the annual gathering, President Donald Trump made a striking declaration about US involvement in Nigeria's security fight. In Nigeria, we are annihilating terrorists who are killing Christians, Trump said. We've hit them very hard. They've killed thousands and thousands of Christians. Those remarks confirm what has already been unfolding quietly on the ground, a deepening US-Nigeria security partnership marked by intelligence sharing, airborne surveillance, and targeted kinetic strikes against extremist groups operating in northern Nigeria. Now, we're here to explain what the US is doing in Nigeria. In recent weeks in Abuja, the second highest ranking officer at US African Command, Lieutenant General John Brennan, a former US Special Forces commander with experience in Iraq, Syria, and Afghanistan, outlined Washington's current approach. Speaking to Fox News Digital, Brennan emphasized that the US role is not to fight Nigeria's war, but to enable Nigerian forces to fight more effectively. We are continuing to provide intelligence support, airborne ISR, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, things that make them more accurate, Brennan said. That support, he explained, contributed directly to recent operations in Sokoto State, where post-strike effects disrupted terrorist networks. When the strikes happened, a lot of terrorists fled the area, Brennan noted. That created opportunities for Nigerian forces to arrest them. The focus, he stressed, is Nigerian leadership. We want Nigerians to solve Nigerian problems, Brennan said. It is in our mutual interest that Nigeria remains a security anchor for West Africa. What are the psychological impacts of the strikes? Independent analysts confirmed that the strikes, particularly those conducted around Christmas Day 2025, have had a significant psychological effect, even where casualty figures remain disputed. Analysts say the symbolism mattered as much as the body count. They have been acting with relative impunity for years. That has changed. They are scared now, and they know they can be hit again. According to multiple sources, fighters fled across borders into Niger and dispersed southward within Nigeria, confirming that command structures and safe havens were disrupted. And the impact did not stop at Nigeria's borders. People in Niger, Mali, and elsewhere are watching, and they are taking notes. Why Christians are central to the debate. Nigeria has now been designated by the US as a country of particular concern, following reports that it became the global epicenter of killings of Christians over faith in 2025. At a plenary session in Abuja, attended by both US and Nigerian officials, Under Secretary of State Alison Hooker framed the cooperation clearly. "We are here to determine how we can deter violence against Christian communities," she said, "by prioritizing counterterrorism, accountability, and reducing killings, abductions, and displacement. The urgency is real. Just days before the meeting, over 160 worshippers were abducted from churches in Kaduna State during Sunday services. In Plateau State, at least 51 Christians were killed in another attack." Nigerians are asking if US troops are in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Despite the strikes, US officials are careful to stress that this is not a large-scale deployment. There are some American boots on the ground, Brennan acknowledged, but their numbers are not significant. Instead, small advisory teams invited by Nigeria are conducting assessments, coordinating intelligence, and identifying capability gaps. Some US military equipment is also arriving, but Brennan described it as routine. Ammunition, night vision, and systems Nigeria has already purchased, he said, things that make operations more accurate. Nigerian government, on the other hand, has been equally careful in how it frames the relationship. Rabiu Ibrahim, Special Assistant to Nigeria's Minister of Information, described the cooperation as robust and multifaceted, but firmly sovereign. "Terrorism is a global scourge," Ibrahim said, "and any action that degrades terrorist capabilities is part of a larger strategic picture." He emphasized that US actions have helped disrupt logistics, command structures, and morale within groups like ISWAP, Boko Haram, and Lakurawa. But he also drew a clear line. "This is not a patron-client relationship," Ibrahim said. "It is a partnership, Nigerian-led, with requested external support." Who are the Lakurawa? One group increasingly in focus is the Lakurawa, operating along the Nigeria-Niger border in Sokoto and Kebbi states. Originally formed around 2017 as a community self-defense force, the group evolved into an extremist organization, enforcing strict Sharia law, taxing cattle and crops, and conducting kidnappings. They are now formally designated a terrorist organization and have been linked to Boko Haram and wider Sahelian jihadist networks. The Christmas Day strikes targeted Lakurawa camps in Tangaza, Sokoto State. While casualty estimates vary widely, border patrols confirmed fighters fleeing the area, a key indicator of operational disruption. We don't know what happened in Kwara State because some Tomahawk missiles landed in Ofa, Kwara State. What this means going forward: President Trump has made clear that further strikes are possible. If they continue to kill Christians, he warned, it will be a many-time strike. A US defense official echoed that message, confirming that Nigerian partners are asking for more assistance and that Washington is prepared to respond. For Nigeria, this moment carries both opportunity and risk. The opportunity lies in leveraging intelligence, ISR, and precision capabilities to finally tilt the balance against entrenched insurgent networks. The risk lies in escalation, civilian harm, and dependency if partnerships are not carefully managed. What is clear is this: Nigeria's security challenge has moved firmly into the international arena, and how Abuja navigates this phase will shape not just its own stability, but the future security architecture of West Africa.